What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. I'm super excited to be bringing you a brand new series to the channel. If you're new here, you can go back and check out our Pokemon Brown Nuzlocke. That was our second series. I would count it as our first because I would say that, was it Ultra Moon? I believe it was Ultra Moon. Maybe it was just Moon. I consider that to be kind of a test run. Anyway, Pokemon White. I first got back into Pokemon 2 years ago with Pokemon Black, and it was a fun game. I never actually finished it. I got through Victory Road and to the Elite Four, but I never actually fought the Elite Four. And so I barely remember any of it. I played through it one time. That was the only time I played through it. But this is our Pokemon White Randomized Nuzlocke. Let me say that again. Our Pokemon White Randomized Nuzlocke. So, I have another version of the Nuzlocke that I found on Reddit. Just randomly happened across it because I was looking for different forms of the Nuzlocke, and I'm planning on doing a wedlock at some point, and I'm planning on doing. There's one other that I'm planning on doing as well that I don't remember, but the one that I found in my search is called the Gamble Lock. And I didn't make this a Gamble Lock because I want to get a few just regular playthroughs under my belt before we venture off into other realms. I may do the Gamble Lock with not the next one, but the next main series game. So if you don't know, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for being here. You are an amazing person. I hope you're having an amazing day. If you're not, I hope this helps cheer you up, because life is beautiful, and you know, there are struggles, and we all struggle, but you know what? There are things to look forward to, like our Pokemon White Randomized Nuzlocke. And anyway, if you're new here, and maybe if you're not even new, you may have missed it or forgotten about it, but I have a formula that I would like to follow on the channel. And it basically goes like this. It's essentially that I would like to do a ROM hack, which I did. We did Pokemon Brown. Then I would like to do a main series game, randomize some sort of either an extreme randomizer or regular randomizer with a variation of the Nuzlocke, a wedlock, you know, so on and so forth. Eventually, maybe we'll do a really randomized Gamble Lock or something. Wow, I just fell. Woo. Anyway, so anyway, I'll do a ROM hack, then a main series game, and then somewhere in there will be a brand new Pokemon game. So like Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee are coming out, and we're going to be playing this game, Pokemon White, and then right after this, heading straight into Let's Go Pikachu. But we're also going to do another ROM hack next to that. I also want to add some Fakemon games in there. So there's going to be a game called Order and Chaos that we'll play eventually, and then other games. There's Pokemon Sienna. There's I think Pokemon Cyan has fake Pokemon in it. Anyway, so I have a formula that I would like to follow. This is a mainline game. Maybe the next mainline game that we do, the main series game that we do, will be the Gamble Lock. Anyway, let's get through the title screen because I want to see our starters. This is not going to be the traditional choose your starter. Oh, you know what? Were there options? Shoot, I just sped right through her text. Okay. Sorry. That's right, this world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokémon. Pokémon have mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and live in many different places. Why is that not randomized? I hope this is the right game. I'm pretty sure this is the right game. We humans live happily with Pokémon, living and working together. We complement each other. Wow. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between people and Pokemon. And that is why I research Pokemon. Well, that's enough from me. Could you tell me about yourself? Sure. I am a boy, male, man. Yes. What's my name? My name is Tommy. I don't have a nickname. As you can tell from the channel, if you're new, I try to keep it PG. Oh. Okay, because this is a DS. The last game was a Game Boy game, and that had slightly different controls on my controller. So I'm gonna have to get used to that. Anyway, I've always done lowercase, and as you can see from the channel, if you're new here to the channel, I try to keep it as PG as possible. There are times where I mess up, but not usually. And I try to be exciting and entertaining. And I don't have a nickname. I've never really had a nickname that has stuck. It's always just been Tommy. That's it. Your name is Tommy? Oh. So your name's Tommy. What a wonderful name. Well then, I'm going to introduce you to your two best friends. Why would you have to introduce me to my best friends? That's my question. This young man is Charon. He can be a little difficult, but he's a very honest person. This young woman is Bianca. I feel like I need to turn the camera just a little bit. Okay, I think that's better. I'm a little bit, I edit on the go. And I'm a little bit anal about things, the way that things are. Anyway, she's a little flighty, but she works very hard. I think you three have potential, so I'm going to give you a very, very important Pokemon. Tommy, the moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. I really hope you find what is important to you in all of these travels. That's right, befriend new people in Pokemon and grow as a person. That is the most important goal for your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. I mentioned the Gamble Lock earlier, and it has rules. Basically, every time you go to do something that you would normally do, go into a mart, go into a gym, catch a Pokemon, you flip a coin. And it has certain rules based on that coin flip. So I'm really excited to bring that. There's one, I think one, maybe two series that have done a Gamble Lock, but it's a different version of the Gamble Lock. The rules that I'm gonna put out are totally different. So anyway, I'm excited to hopefully bring that to you. Anyway, this is this is not gonna be a regular choose my starter. I have, as of right now, as far as I know, 12 subscribers. It's growing. I'm pretty consistent rate, pretty consistent basis. But we're not quite there yet. I think for the 100th subscriber, series, I think I'll do a regular choose my starter when we get to 100, because I think we'll have enough people at that point to warrant a choose my starter. Excuse me. But also, what was I going to say? I think I'll also do a different thing. Like, we'll do something absolutely insane. If I get to 100 subscribers, I will do, I don't know, maybe I'll do an extreme randomizer Gamble Lock. So by that time, you'll have seen a Gamble Lock and what it entails. And an extreme randomizer Gamble Lock, I think, will be nearly impossible to do. I'm not sure, so I'll figure out what game we'll do it. We'll do it on probably, I was gonna say it might be 4th gen, probably Soul Heart Gold or Soul Silver or something. But anyway, we'll figure that out as we go. But it'll do, when we get to 100 subscribers, it'll be a choose my starter, and it will be an extreme randomizer Gamble Lock. You don't know what the Gamble Lock rules are, but you will know in the future. Anyway, hold me to that. Because I'll probably forget. I might write it down after this, but I'll probably forget. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the story here. This game has a lot more story than Brown did. Brown was good. It was okay. It was revolutionary in its time, but it has basically run its course at this point. Was there something else I was going to mention? In order to get to 100 subscribers, I need support. We need word of mouth is the best way to spread something for the most part. So share this on your Twitter. Go to my Twitter, follow me for updates and things like that. But it's in the link below. Also, the files for this game, the randomized game itself, as well as the log, are in the description below. Please do not spoil anything for me. And if you don't want to have anything spoiled for yourself, do not download the log. If you want to play along, please, by all means, download and play along. Oh, you know what else I have to add in there? I haven't done it yet, but in the description will be the link to the emulator that I use to play the game, my games on. It's called OpenEMU, OpenEMU, I believe it's .com. So if you go to Google, type in OpenEMU, you'll be taken to it. You'll download it. I think it's for Mac and Windows, so you'll be fine with either way you go. But it's a fantastic emulator, has a lot of options. You can use most controllers with it. So I use a PS3 controller. Works really well with my computer and with OpenEMU. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. What voice am I going to give him? Tommy, I heard from Professor Juniper we can have a Pokemon. He's going to turn into Scandinavian, I think, is what's going to happen. What's keeping Bianca? Yep, that's what's happening. Oi! Am I a little late again? Sorry! I'm not going to be able to keep those voices up. I'm not going to be able to remember. Bianca? I've known for 10 years that you have no sense of time, but seriously, today is the day we can get a Pokemon from Professor Juniper. So terrible. I apologize. Anybody who's from Northern Europe or from Australia or New Zealand or anywhere that has an accent that's similar to the one I'm using for Bianca. I know! Sorry, Tommy. Sorry, Sharon. So, where are the Pokemon? They were delivered to Tommy's house, so Tommy gets first pick. Naturally? It's almost like I'm adding a question mark at the end of everything that Sharon says. The Pokemon are waiting for us inside that gift box. Okay, Tommy, you go first and take a peek at that gift box. I want to meet the Pokemon right now. I have, by the way, hold on 1 second. I've turned on fastest text, so it'll be fine here. Save before IR, I don't know what that means. Oh, that's the other thing about this game. There's no choosing borders, and I love choosing borders. The one thing about this game, and part of the reason why I think I've never come back to it, is the user interface. It's fine the way that it's laid out and the way that it interacts. Animations are amazing. I don't like the theme that they chose, like a technological, sharp sounding theme. Anyway, we're gonna save here, just because. And because the King Nappy says only you can prevent lost save data, so we're gonna do that and save. Excuse me, goodness gracious. And we're gonna do a quick save as well. Okay. I have not looked at the log. The only thing that I did, I scrolled through to make really fast, and I didn't see anything. I know that there are Venonat and I think Pidgeys in here, but I scrolled through to make sure that it was randomized throughout from generations 1 to 5. But I didn't see our starters, so this is the first time I'm seeing our starters, and I'm very excited because I'm about to send a message to the group of people that I'm doing a collaboration with here coming up. So that's exciting also. You'll see that, no spoilers, but you'll see that on a bunch of people's different channels in the future. Anyway, oh, there's trash in the trash can. Let me look at that. No, okay, there's nothing. What about the PC? Anything in the PC? Pokemon Basics. No. Okay. All right. Anyway, I just lost my train of thought. So this is the first time. Anyway, I'm gonna send a message to the group of people about these starters, and I'm gonna there will be a quick cut, and then after the starter is chosen, I'll come back, I'll pick the starter, and we will be on our merry way after our first battle. We're about 13 minutes in. I'm gonna make this probably 25, maybe 30 minutes of an episode. Anyway, let's see these starters. Open the gift box. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It can be any of the over 600 Pokemon that are from Gens 1 to Gen 5. I've brought 3 Pokemon, one for you and one for each of your friends. Please settle your choices politely. Enjoy your Pokemon, Professor Juniper. Whoa, these animations were amazing too for their time. Okay, what do we got? Slacking. I did not randomize abilities, so this would be unfortunate because of slack off. Is that what it is? Anyway, so or truant. It's truant. That's right. If you have not, by the way, seen Dr. Slacking's channel, please go and check that out. He does a variant of the Nuzlocke called the Truant Lock, and it's really interesting. You can't use. There's a Pokemon. What is it? Pokemon that you use in a gym cannot be used again, I think, in the next gym battle. I think that's how it is. So he's anyway, it's a variation. It's really fun to watch. Go check him out, Dr. Slacking, on YouTube. Then we've got Whismur. I would not be super opposed to Whismur. Both of these are normal types. That's interesting. I would not be super opposed to Whismur because Whismur evolves and Exploud is pretty powerful for a normal type, and you only have one weakness. Now, granted, there's an immunity against us, so that would be an issue, but we'll see how it goes. What else? What do we have now? Woo, girl! Okay. All right, so we have Infernape. Infernape, obviously, power, starter, perfect. Whismur's good, evolves quickly, the first evolution. Second evolution, not so quick. But I think we will be able to deal with it. It's not a gamble lock, so I think we'll be fine. Infernape, power. Slacking is powerful, but still has the truant ability. So, we are going to leave it here. I will be right back. It'll probably be a half second for you guys, but I'm going to be right back. And we're back. For you guys, that was like a split second. For me, it's been about 4 hours. I put the choices up in a couple of chat groups, Twitter, Discord, and the vote kept getting closer and closer. It was first it was 3-3, Whismur, Infernape. Slacking got 1 vote in the whole thing. It was 3-3, and then I moved it to Discord from Twitter, and it became 6-3. Then it became 6-6. So it's tied 6-6, and Slacking is 1. So I'm going to consider myself the tie-breaking vote, and it seems like the fan base for Whismur was much stronger than it was for Infernape. For a couple of reasons. The level up moveset for Infernape is not that great because he's a fully evolved Pokemon, although his stats, having a fully evolved starter Pokemon is amazing in terms of stats. It would be a little bit difficult, I think. A little more difficult than I think that we want to make it. And with Whismur, it'd be entertaining because Whismur, I think it's going to be difficult with Whismur also. We don't get an Exploud until level 40, I believe, and I don't know what the level up moveset is, so we're going to have to find that out later. I thought about doing a coin flip, but I thought, it leaves too much 50-50. People are going to watch anyway, but I don't know. I felt compelled to choose myself. All right, so we're gonna pick Whismur here. Whismur. Okay. Oh, I got a piece of hair on my display there. I'll take this Pokemon. Sharon, that one's yours. Hey, how come you get to pick out my Pokemon? Oh, never mind. I wanted this one from the start anyway. I don't remember what Pokemon they picked. I don't know what Pokemon they picked. Everyone has chosen a Pokemon. So that's that. Hey now, let's have a Pokemon battle. Honestly, Bianca, even though they're still weak Pokemon, you shouldn't have Pokemon battles inside a house. Don't be a worrywart. These little ones are weak, like you said. We have to let them battle so they'll get stronger. It's settled, Tommy. Get ready for a Pokemon battle. I feel like that was British more than Australian or New Zealand last time. Max? Oh, that's perfect. The accent is perfect then. Gentleman Max sent out Infernape. Oh boy. What do we got? Level 6. Oh, I increased the levels. Here's a little bit about the randomizer. I totally forgot. Encounters are randomized. So all encounters are randomized. When you go into an area, each encounter in that area is going to have a different Pokemon. Uproar. We're just gonna use Pound. And static encounters are legendary to legendary, non-legendary to non-legendary, and so on and so forth. And all of the levels are increased by 15%. So that's why we have a level 6 Infernape fighting us against a level 5 Whismur. I believe we're going to lose. Do we have a potion? We don't have anything. We're gonna uproar. Oh, taunt. Interesting. I didn't want to randomize anything else, abilities and so on and so forth, because I'm just not there yet. If I'm gonna... Oh! With the crit! We don't even have a nickname for this guy yet? This girl. Oh, it's a girl. Whismer's a girl. I know what we're gonna name it. We're gonna name it after somebody who's gonna be a part of our collaboration that's coming up. Who basically is the one that organized the collaboration. Dang, 2 levels? 3 levels? Shut up. 4? What is this? They just keep coming. Come on, any more? No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Pokemon on both sides. I don't know what she said. Oh, we messed up that room. Dang. The plant. Look at the plant. Trash is everywhere. What is that? Is that a table? Tommy, you're gonna be an awesome trainer someday. I can tell. No doubt. Bianca, would you take a look around? Whoops. Whoa, what happened? Wow, Pokemon are amazing! So little, but so strong. I'm so glad that I get to have a Pokemon. Oh, sorry about your room, Tommy. Yeah, a little bit rude there. You are completely hopeless. Here, I'll restore your Pokemon for you. Tommy's Pokemon needs to be fixed up too. Hey Jaren, how about you battle too? With all you know, I'm sure you can battle without turning the room into a disaster area like I did. I believe you're right. I think I have a hair on my glasses. It'll be no problem for me to keep the room from getting any messier. Besides, it's not fair if you two are the only ones who get to have fun battling. It's decided you'll be my opponent in our first Pokemon battle. Let's see what you can do, my Pokemon. That's correct. There's an island. The items are randomized. Caught Pokemon can have random held items as well. So you know, we'll see what happens. Scratch, huh? Slaking has intense attack. Yep. Did not expect anything less. What's higher? Oh. That's right, baby. That's right, you still have Truant. We have a level 10 Pokemon. Oh, you know what else I was going to do? Okay, alright. Here's something else. I totally forgot that I was going to do this. It's not going to be a regular randomized Nuzlocke, by the way. If you don't know the Nuzlocke rules, they are in the description below. 1 second. The Nuzlocke rules are going to be in the description below. Basically, you can only catch the first Pokemon that you encounter in an area. If you knock that Pokemon out, tough luck. No more encounters in that area. If a Pokemon faints on your team, it's considered dead and unusable. You have to put it in a death box or release it. I will be creating a death box. I cannot bear to release my Pokemon. Typically in Nuzlocke nowadays, it's become common practice to nickname your Pokemon. So we will be nicknaming our Pokemon. 1 second. Okay, good. We need to go to Twitter to nickname our Pokemon. I know that's coming up soon, so here we go. One second. Okay, so yeah, so anyway, we have a couple of rules we're going to add on to that. We want to make sure that we are not over leveled for the gyms. So this Whismer right here, I have really got to pay a lot of attention to because it's our best Pokemon at this point, and we don't want it to be over leveled for the gym. So basically, you can be no higher then you can be no higher than the level of the highest level, than the highest level of the backup. Your Pokemon, no Pokemon on your team going into a gym can be higher level than the highest level Pokemon of the gym leader. Meaning, if the next gym leader has, say, level 14, the highest level is level 14, their ace is level 14, then your Pokemon going into the gym can be no higher than 14. If you gain a level while you're in the gym, then you know it happens, and I don't plan on that being the case ever. But if it happens, it happens. The other rule is my own rule. We can only have two. 1 second. What? We can only have two. Sorry, I accidentally pushed a button. We can only have two Pokemon on our team at the first gym, and every gym we can add a Pokemon. So by the middle of the game, by the 4th gym badge, we will have a full team of 6. But going on in the 2nd gym, we can only have 3 Pokemon. The 3rd gym, we can only have 4 Pokemon, and so on and so forth. So that, right? That's right. 1 second. I'm math in my head. 1st gym 3, 2nd gym 4, 3rd gym 5. Yeah. So by the 4th gym, you'll have 6 Pokemon. I got the numbers mixed up in the back, in the back of my head. Anyway, so I will add those rules to the description below. So underneath the link to the Nuzlocke rules. So they'll be there. In my first battle, but this feeling I have, I am finally a trainer. But first, we'd better go apologize to your mother about this messed up room. Oh, I'd better come too. I didn't catch Charon's name. My room. My room. Whatever will I do? This poor plant. And this thing that I don't know what it is. Table, I assume? Oh, my TV. Look at that giant TV, too. Not even a scratch. Cool. Check the PC, Pokemon Basics. Okay. So I think that... Oh, so we're going to get through this cutscene, and then we're going to call it an episode. That'll be episode 1. I will likely record episode 2 a little bit later, so not too long from now. Because I want to get into this game. I'm really excited to get encounters. I'm very sorry about all the trouble, ma'am. Oi, well, we can clean up. Voice for Mom.
Cleaning up? No worries. I'll take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to meet Professor Juniper?
Yes, thank you. Please excuse us. Come on, let's go thank Professor Juniper. Wow, I can't talk. What is wrong with me? I'll be waiting in the front of the Pokemon Research Lab. Oi, oh wait, I've got to go home first. Thanks for having us over. Alright. Voice acting. Okay, Mom.
My, Tommy, Pokemon battles are so lively, aren't they? I couldn't hear the Pokemon's cries clear down here. I could hear the Pokemon's cries clear down here.
Maybe I'll do a Mickey Mouse. I know that Shady's doing Mickey Mouse for Lily and in the Sun and Moon Soul Link, but that's what it seems like this voice is turning out to be. That sure reminded me of my first Pokemon battle. Oh, and you know, after a battle, you need to rest your Pokemon. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. Your Pokemon is looking great. Now, if you're going out, don't forget your cross transceiver. Cross transceiver. Obtain the cross transceiver. You're going to thank the professor too, right? Better get going. Haha. Okay. What's in here? Goods are arranged on the shelves in a very orderly fashion. Trash is empty. Okay. I'm gonna check out Whismur. Okay, so we've got... Oh. Can we tap the bottom screen and see it do something? My mouse is going to be on the screen for just a second. Oh, no, you just see the back. That's funny. Excuse me. Okay. We have Whismur with serious nature, so nice and neutral. Pound, Uproar, Astonish. Very good special attack, decent attack, good, nice well-rounded normal type Pokemon. Soundproof gives full immunity to all sound-based moves. No item. Amazing. Very excited about this. Okay. Okay. Look at the Pidovs. The Pidovs. Unpheasant is a very unfortunate Pokemon in my opinion, to be honest.
I've heard there are a lot of Pokemon and many different people in the world. When I hear stories about them, I get very excited.
Great. Okay, that's Sharon. We have to go to Bianca's house first.
Like, do you think traveling with Pokemon changes people?
Me too. Traveling and thinking about many things can definitely make a difference. Okay. What about this guy? Technology? Whoa. The power of science is amazing. Now you can use infrared to do all sorts of things in the blink of an eye. Okay, whose house is this? No, show me whose house this is. Sharon's house. We don't want to go to Sharon's house. What we want to do is go to Bianca's house. Boing! No, no, no. 1,000 times no. Oi, but I'm a good trainer who got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure in the outback. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? Oh, okay. Well, that was sort of pointless. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Oh man, this... You know what? We'll nickname the Pokemon, and then we'll call it a good. Oh, okay, let's go meet the professor. Alright, let's do this. Yo. Professor Juniper, what's going on? Hi there. I've been waiting for you young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Professor Juniper. We know your name. Come, Sharon. This is not a time to take things lightly. Today is a day to remember always, so it's best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I am researching when and how the creatures called Pokemon came into existence. Probably the best professor, her and Professor Rowan are probably the best professors out of all the generations. Birch, I don't remember what Birch studies, but Birch is a little bit pointless. He got attacked by a Poochyena and had 3 Pokemon with him and couldn't do anything. Then we have, oh no, who's the Professor? Elm? He was okay, but kind of you didn't know there were Pokemon eggs? Really? It was a little bit of a plot device, I think, and not a good one at that. And then there's Oak, obviously, you know, old school, amazing Professor Oak. Then we have Sycamore, who's pretty good, and then Kukui, who's okay. But I think Juniper, the origins of Pokemon, first of all, I'm ranting now, but I love myths. I'm reading a book called The Power of Myth, and then the next book is that I'm going to read is called the Hero of a Thousand Faces, and both of those books. So The Power of Myth is an interview with somebody named Joseph Campbell. He's a professor of mythology. Basically, he studies all kinds of things, psychology and mythology and history and all that other stuff. But it's an interview that Bill Moyer did with him in the 1980s, late 1980s on TV, and they turned the transcripts into a book. It's fascinating. It's phenomenal. And The Hero with a Thousand Faces is a collection of Joseph Campbell's writings and things. And this was actually a book, Hero of a Thousand Faces, that he wrote in the 1940s about the mythology of humans and the different mythological stories that we tell, how it ties into religion and our rituals and just human interaction and psychology in general. It's fascinating stuff. So Professor Juniper's on the right track here with Pokemon Origins. I love lore of Pokemon. One of my favorite things is Harry Potter lore. Pokemon lore is good too, but Harry Potter lore is amazing. Harry Potter canon is something I love to talk about. Anyway. That's unusual. You've already had a Pokemon battle. So maybe that's why. It feels as though your Pokemon have already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname?
Heck yes! Let's freaking do this!
Oh, my hair's all messed up. Let's fix it. Woo, magic. Okay. We are going to name after Fat Pikachu, his real name though. We're going to name you Graham. Whoop. Graham is a YouTuber like myself. I'll put the link to his channel in the description. Whoops. Come on, this is fast. Wow, okay. Come on, there we go. Let me timestamp. Timestamp 2 things. Link to this to the description and in the description and the nicknaming of Pokemon. Graham, let me make sure I spelled that right. Anyway, he's a I'm not sure if he's from the British Isles. He's from somewhere around there. Graham, shout out, Fat Pikachu. Anyway, we're doing a collaboration with a bunch of other people here coming up that is going to be pretty amazing, and I'm pretty excited for it. I see. Are you okay with the nickname Graham? Yes, I am. Graham is its name. That is such a great name. Oh, I'm sorry, Fat Pikachu, you're named after a girl. I guess it doesn't really matter so much. I hope not, anyway. Or at least a female. It's a female Withmer. As for why I gave all of you Pokemon, it's for the Pokédex, right? Pokédex? I am astonished. Nice work, Cherry. You have already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? Still, let me explain everything from the beginning for everyone's sake. Okay, this is running real long. The Pokédex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter. So, I want you 3 to visit many places and meet all of the Pokemon in the Unova region. This is my request. Tommy, Sharon, Bianca, you'll go on an adventure to complete the Pokédex, will you not? Why, yes. Okay, I mean yes, Professor. Thank you very much. Because of you, I can become a Pokemon trainer exactly as I've always wished. All of you, thanks. You have given me the best possible answer. I think Gen 2's Pokédex is probably one of the coolest. Definitely not the coolest. Gen 6 is really cool Pokédex also. But Gen 2's is classic, flip it open. It's mobile, it's just, I don't know. Gen 6's screen looks pretty cool though. I obtained the Pokédex. Next, I need to teach you how to meet Pokemon. Please meet me at Route 1, okay? Okay. We're gonna rush this a little bit. Oi, since the professor asked us, it's okay to go on an adventure, right? I can explore and maybe find out what I want to do in life. I think I'd like that. Of course. We can travel however we want while we complete the Pokédex. Yes? Okay. Oh, Mom, give us the running shoes. Give us the running shoes, please. Oi, hey, Tommy, wait up. Bonk. Oh, oh, there you are. And what did the professor... Wow, why can't I do Mickey's voice? Oh, there you are. And what did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokédex? I can't believe it. Well, actually, I can. I already knew she was going to ask. That's why I brought you 3 of these town maps. Take them with you. Take them with you. Wow, what is wrong with me? Blink. I'll take a good care of it. Oi. Oh. And one for you too, Bianca. Oi, thank you so much. She's so unsure of herself. As for your room, Tommy, or what's left of it, no need for any of you to worry. I'll take care of tidying it up. Okay, Tommy? Ah, Pokemon. They are so cute, but they have enough power to destroy a bedroom. They are really something. With Pokemon like that at your side, you'll be safe wherever you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that in addition to Pokemon, you'll find lots and lots of places you like in the Unova region and become wonderful adults. Have a great trip. I'm so glad we don't have to do that voice very often. It would get really annoying. Even for me, I think. If I use the town map, I'll always know where I am. That's certainly helpful. Shall we head to Route 1? The professor's waiting. Oi, let's go. Tommy, hurry and come too, okay? Right. When do I get the running shoes? Oh, right. Not until after the first town. Or in the first town, I think. Oi, Tommy, it's this way. Bianca says if we're starting a journey together, she wants us all to take our first step at the same time. Hey, Tommy, let's all take our first step on Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2... Oi, oh, I wonder what will happen. Isn't this so exciting? It sure is. Come on, the professor's waiting. Okay. Professor Juniper, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. The Pokédex's pages update automatically whenever you meet a Pokémon. Moreover, it's set up so that you obtain even more information when you catch a Pokémon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokémon. Please pay attention, class. Class. A Patrat. We're gonna speed this up because we know how to catch a Pokemon, even though it doesn't always work. Wow, that was perfect. How did you know that a level 7 Minccino would do just the right amount of damage to a level 2 Patrat? Did you see that just now? Here's how it goes, step by step. First, reduce the Pokemon's HP. Pokemon that still have all of their energy are difficult to catch. If you can, use your Pokemon's moves to make the Pokemon you want to catch fall asleep or paralyze it. And to wrap this up in the best way, I have a gift for you, some Pokeballs, and the luck has begun. You can't see my fist, but it's here. It was off screen. That's okay. Pokeballs. Do we have 10 in this game or 5? I hope it's 10. Pokeballs are used for catching Pokemon and for carrying the Pokemon you catch. I'm going on ahead. I'll be waiting for you in Accumula Town. She does not stay in one place, this lady. Okay. We are going to save... I did not mean to click through. We are going to save the encounter for the next episode. So, I'm heading to Accumula Town now. To Accumula Town 2. Boy, I think I go too. I'm looking forward to the next town, so I can go shopping for Pokeballs. Wait a minute. Hey, listen, Tommy Charon. I thought of something fun. But we need to get going. I'd imagine the professor's waiting too. Would you just listen a sec? Seriously. Why don't we see who can catch the most Pokemon? Doesn't apply to us. The person carrying the most Pokemon, including the one received from Professor Juniper, is the winner. Huh. Actually, that sounds interesting. It will fill up Pokédex pages, so I'm sure it will please the professor too. Okay then, until we reach Accumula Town, take care of healing your Pokemon at your own house. Me and Oshawott, not the Pokemon you have, will do the best for sure. Right. We are going to end it right there. If you enjoyed what you see, please hit the like button. Go ahead and comment to leave me some feedback on how you enjoyed this episode and how you, if you've seen Pokemon Brown, you've been here for a long time. Go back in, if you've been here a long time, let me know how this compares to Pokemon Brown and how you're liking it. What else? Go ahead and subscribe if you want to get notified about more series or future episodes in this series, because this is going to continue to go on. The schedule is going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This is going to be uploaded on Friday. I know in the last episode of Brown I said it was going to be uploaded on the next Monday because Pokemon Brown ended on a Wednesday, but I decided to upload it on Friday to not skip a beat and not miss anything. So what else? Sorry, I got a text message and I was reading it. Anyway, yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Best way for me to get feedback from you on how I'm doing and how you like the channel and what you want to continue seeing. If you're new here, just a little bit about the channel. I try to keep it as PG as possible. I try to be as creative and entertaining as possible. So my voices, I try to do voices. I try to be as loud and surprises as I possibly can be. And I try to bring the best content that I can, being, you know, in the position that I'm in terms of how big my channel is at this point. What else? Yeah, welcome. If this is your first time here, if this is your first series watching, thank you for being here, and join us for the future. There's a lot to come. I've got a lot planned, so stay up to date. Anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you finish, but anyway, I'll see you later, and I'll see. Wow, this outro is all kinds of all over the place. Thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.